Welcome back to Ragnarok Ascended. I actually didn't plan to record right now because I'm still in the middle of griffin breeding. However, something just landed in my base. I'll equip a torch so we can try and tame it. It's a 145, there it was. I don't see it anymore. It's a level 145 spring Drakeling. There it was again. Where is he? There he is. And we got him on our shoulder. So, wants you to gain kill experience. So we now have to go on foot. Look at this guy. So pretty. Okay, so he wants us to gain kill experience. So we have to go on foot and kill some stuff. There's also a new building that I built while off screen. I will show that off in a minute, right after we have this Drakeling. I did see a... Oh, I didn't bring any meat. I'm so stupid. No, actually, yeah. I didn't bring any taming food, that's okay. Let's try and get a kill first on this Pteranodon. There we go. Okay, that's one. We need at least one more in the next 1 minute. Let's see if we can find something quickly that we can kill on foot. Because I believe as soon as you mount a tame, the taming will stop. Okay, 50 seconds left, come on. Okay, there's a saber back here. I can bola him. Come on. Yeah, come on. Let's bola him. Here we go. Ouch, that hurt. Nice. Oh wait, we have 30 seconds to put something in our taming slot? Is that right? I did see that cooked prime meat is actually better than raw prime meat. So... let me go ahead and try and get some before... Oh wait, maybe I don't even have any prime meat. I can use the pulling system here. Prime... Oh, cooked prime meat, yeah. Let's pull 5 or 4, whatever. No, I pulled the wrong thing. Oh, I'm so dumb. Yeah, I deserve that. I wasn't prepared enough. Oh, I'm so stupid. That's okay, let's pull cooked prime meat. Let's pull 6 pieces. Well... no, it didn't transfer though. Cooked prime meat. Give me like 5 pieces, please. There we go. Okay, let's equip our torch again. I don't see the Drakeling anymore. Oh, he's right there. Harvest experience now. Okay, we can do that. Let's just hit this tree a bit. There we go. Feed cooked prime meat to tame. Like that. Okay, now we have to wait until it's hungry again. Wants to gain crafting experience. Okay. Is there anything I need currently to craft? I could need some plant pots. Yeah, let's craft like 8 of them. I hope they give enough crafting experience though. Oh yeah, okay. So we should have this Drakeling with 2 more plant pots. And now, there we go. We got a 145 Drakeling, a beautiful spring Drakeling. What should we call him? Well, let's see if he's male or female actually. Okay, he is male. Okay. Yeah, look at these beautiful colors. That looks amazing. Okay, I've called him Delta. Just came to my mind. And when I'm already recording, I can show you what has changed here. I did organize the storage boxes. You know, now we have stone and flint, wooden thatch, etc. and so on. Then up here, I added some more actual refrigerators, not just one preserving bin for like meat, berries, etc. And I also added some lamps, the steampunk lights. I like them the most. And then I used a paintbrush with brown coloring to change the color of the light. You know, you can just color the number 3 here. That colors the glass and therefore it changes the light, you know. So it's not just the annoying, normal, complete bright white color. Exactly. And then over here, you already saw the building. I built this new house, which is just for our future breeding and mutation projects. Because right now all the griffins are just stacked in our base, which obviously takes a lot of space and isn't quite optimal. So from now on, I will move all of it over here, right? I'll set up a Dino Depot terminal, and we'll do our breeding and mutation stuff here. We have quite a lot of space. I also added some like structural support thing just for the design. And as you can see, we have this huge cellar door, and I also have this keypad. And if I now choose the combination 1111, it will open the cellar door, and we have an a biogrinder. Yes, we have a biogrinder right here. We can either activate it like so, deactivate it, or I also coupled it to the numpad, you know. So yeah, we have multiple options. And the biogrinder is basically here because we can open this hatch frame back here, drop down here. We have our generator here, and we have some Dynaball storage boxes with 3 Ceratosaurus. I found moms or dads, whatever, with babies. I actually did record it just without commentary, so I'll insert it right here while I'm continue speaking. And I claimed these dino babies, or these Ceratosaurus babies, because if they're grown up and you put them onto the biogrinder and grind them, which seems very brutal, that's just ARK though, you know, that's how it is. You get extraordinary kibble, which is the best kibble in ARK, and therefore we won't really need the greenhouse to make kibble. We can just use that for other recipes and use the Ceratosaurus farm for the kibble, you know. Okay, now let me go into photo mode and show you the house I built off screen. As you can see, I basically followed the same as from our base with the same structure skins. Here we have some pillars for support. They're not needed, but you know, it makes it look a bit more realistic. We also went with the same round window design that we have on our base, the same pillar design, etc. And we also have some windows up here. Yeah, that is basically it. So yeah, nothing special, quite the same design as in our base. From now on, that will be our mutation and breeding building. Okay, now that we have the Drakeling, I will continue with our Griffin breeding. This one actually currently has a very purple color mutation here on the body, which is kind of cool. And yeah, as soon as we're done with the Griffin mutations, I'll bring you guys back. It has been multiple days for me, and as you can see, I've done some things. I finished the structural part, at least, of our basement. And yeah, we also have some Acatinas over here. They're now gathering, or producing, I should say, Acatina paste and also organic polymer. But as you can see, there's still some stone, like structure skinned, and here's some wood. So that is what we're gonna clean up now. Would say I like to make the floor out of the steampunk wood variant, like so, and then the stairs out of the frontier wood. Yeah, I think that should look very good. Okay, I don't know what happened, but I was trying to apply a skin to this wall, and it's just not here anymore. There's also no wall I could pick up, so I'm a bit confused. Yeah, let's go for a quick restart. And the wall is back. Can't walk through it anymore. That is great. I really don't know what happened. I was just normally trying to apply the skin to it, structure skin, and it suddenly stopped working. But yeah, that's okay. Okay, the structure skins have been applied. Now, as I said, I used the wood or frontier wood skins for the stairs. I like that the most personally, and then just the steampunk for inside and for the flooring. Then in here in the main hall, I guess, I also rearranged some stuff, like mainly the smithy, fabricator, etc. There's some metal smelting in here, that's perfect. And I also added some plants in here, on the side at the entrance, like onto orbit mode, on the pillars at the side. And down here there's just some, I don't know, rubble structures, some barrels, you know, to make it look a bit more in use, I guess. And now I have lots of plant pots ready in here in our temporary Griffin, and a shovel as well. So let's head outside and gather some plants for more decorations in the main hall, but also in the basement. And I have moved all the Griffin breeding in here into our dedicated breeding and mutation building, so that we don't have them in our base. They are taking up space, unnecessary space to be precise. Yeah, and if you want to put up plants in your base, you just need to have empty plant pots in your inventory, then a shovel in your hand, and you can go to a plant and just harvest it, and then it adds right into the plant pot in your inventory. This foliage, oops, almost fell down. Let's take this foliage here as well. This one too. Let's go with that one as well. One here, one here. Okay, now let's go search for some small beech trees. They're usually down here. Here we go. Oh, there's another Drakeling here. Level 20 only. Let's take this. Let's take this tree. This one as well. Maybe I can take one of the big trees too. The plant pots are for inside the building, so we don't have that much space. Let's check it out. How big that thing is, because we can scale it down in here in the radial menu, but it only goes so far. So let's see. Okay, does that have space in our, yeah, in our main room for sure. So that's okay. So we have some beech foliage and a tree. Let's go back up here and collect some more foliage. Let's take one of those big trees right here. If they're too big and we can't scale them down enough, it's okay. We can just right click on the plant pot and choose remove foliage. Here's a yellow drop. Let's go check that out. Also, let's take this tree with us. We have 2 more plant pots. 2 more empty plant pots, I mean. Stupid HDRness. Okay. Very boring supply drop, but it's resources we can use. So that's okay. I'm okay with that. Let's grab this tree here as well. And I would like to take one of these bushes here. The small green ones. So let's see if we can... Yeah, let's get rid of this one. I think that was this guy. And we can take this one. There we go. And we have all the plant pots filled. Okay, let's start by putting down some plants in here. And I'd say the large tree, extra large tree. Okay, let's see if we can put him, I don't know, maybe here. Then scale him all the way down. Oh wow, that goes super, that looks so cute. But the roots are sticking out. That's okay. You know what, that might look kind of cool instead of the industrial forge in the middle. But as of right now, we just need the industrial forge more for getting metal. But once we don't need it anymore, we can definitely like replace the industrial forge with this tree. And just, you know, in a bigger version, of course, like scale it up more. Hey, we also have a singular flower here. Put this on the table, right next to the mortar and pestle. Yeah, the palm tree would look better here in the corner. Do that and decrease the size a bit. Like so. Yeah, I like it. And then we can put some small bushes around it to also cover up the pot a bit. Rotate this, make it a bit smaller. So we take another one and this guy. Yeah, I like it. It's like a small green corner in our base. That's cool. Maybe we can put one here as well. Like so, or maybe a second one too, and then make it a bit smaller under the lamp. Could be a great spot. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, let's go check out upstairs. We could put this guy here maybe. Yeah, or maybe right here. So, and then another one right next to it, but I'll make it much smaller. That's good. I think back here I'll place like mannequins, you know, for armor sets and stuff. So we can have like a ghillie set, a caving set with like big armor stats and so on. So I will not put anything back here yet because I don't know how it will look like in a bit. So let's go and place the other plant pots downstairs in the basement. We have lots of space here, so I feel like just putting this guy down like so. Now we just have a tree here. Let's see if we have some more bushes. And we have another one right here. And we have 2 more. We have an extra large tree and a large tree. Okay, I feel like putting this guy like right here. Yeah, I like that. And we have a palm tree. Maybe we can put it here. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, so we have some foliage in here. Make it feel more like home. Just like a viewer commented, that was a very good suggestion. Okay, I would say this was it for this episode. Next up will be the greenhouse back there. Make it look pretty, because this is just temporary. And yeah, also continuing the griffin breeding. Maybe we find some more ways to make our base look more used, more at home, you know? And if you have any suggestions, you can leave them in the comments below. That was it. Thanks for being here. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Until then.